When I woke up today, I thought to myself, oh, today's just gonna be another normal day. But then, it hit me. The random urge to play Minecraft. This sudden motivation usually doesn't last long, so I knew I had to act quickly. I immediately started looking for a mod pack to play. And because I want to play with the most amount of mods in a newer version of Minecraft, realistically there was only one choice, and that's all the mods 10. A mod pack with 400 plus mods to play with. I only play modded Minecraft. Hilariously enough though, I never finished any mod pack that I ever played. So, I'm challenging myself to complete this mod pack in hardcore. Alright boys, let's get this started. We're gonna name this hardcore. Let's change the game mode to hardcore as well, and let's just go. I have devised a little bit of a plan here. First things first guys, we wanna go look for a village, because we're gonna be scavenging in the early game. Right, just ignore the hole that we made. I'll fix that, I promise. One day though, not now. Next thing we want to make is a stone anvil. We also need a knife of some sort. We don't have many trees next to us. It's fine. 7 logs. Here's my first set of tools. I'm gonna make a paxel template and a sword template. A little bit of an unlucky spawn. But what do we have here? Oh baby, that's what I'm talking about. Actually, never mind. It's a very lucky spawn. What am I talking about? But let's not die yet. Oh my god. Get me out. Okay. We definitely don't want to die. So the good news is, we essentially found like 6 mob spawners. That structure there, right there, has 6 mob spawners, which is really amazing. These guys still follow me. We also need to get ourselves some leather, so we can make ourselves a pack. We only managed to get 2 pieces though. Not too worried about that. Let's go loot the village real quick. And guys, we already have our hands on some fortune. Holy moly, that's so lucky. We can actually also get fortune 4. Unbelievable. We just need some more emeralds and we'll be able to get fortune 4. If I'm not mistaken, I can pick up these villagers, right? If we press shift and V. Yeah, we have him on us. So I can imprison him and he will give me infinite fortune 3 books. That's huge early on. Let's finish this up real quick. I still have the fortune villager on me. He's making noises. I also still need a singular piece of leather. I really hate to do this to the horses, but I need the leather. Let's clear some of this grass real quick. We'll make ourselves a couple of chests as well. We'll deposit all the stuff that we found. I also forgot to mention that we need some to find string as well. Let's not forget about that. Alright, this sawmill is gonna start cutting wood for us. Specifically what we're looking for is the sawdust. Using sawdust we can make cardboard boxes. With the cardboard boxes we'll be able to basically silk touch those spawners. We're gonna leave them right there as well, because once I start getting all the different mobs that I need for my mob farm, we're gonna change those spawners to spawn the mobs that we want, instead of them spawning whatever those enemies are. It's probably also a good idea to plant some trees here, since this area has no trees. I do have to say though, this is one of my least favorite biomes in modded Minecraft. Like, it just sucks. As you guys can see, we're getting sawdust. With this, we can make cardboard boxes. We can close off the spawners just like so. Sir, please leave me alone. I'm peaceful. We can go and break the spawners. That is right. But I'm gonna need those spawners for later on. Alright. Just like so, we managed to close off all the spawners. Now I can loot this area freely. There's a lot of freaking vegetation. It's kind of annoying. Alright, let's see what we get. Nice, we got a bunch of things. 2 ender pearls early on is huge. Dark steel is also really good. Some carrots and stuff. Okay, I guess. If it wasn't obvious what I was looking for, it was compressed iron. Because compressed iron is broken early on. You guys gonna see why this is broken. 5 pieces is gonna be enough for the thing that we want to make, which is the IoT, just like so. Now you put this with the compressed iron, and this allows you to mine obsidian. We also managed to find 4 ender pearls, which is incredible. There's too much stuff going on. Let's do a little bit of a reset. I'm looking for my anvil because in only 15 minutes we managed to get ourselves a Fortune 3 Paxel that can mine obsidian. So we're doing pretty great so far. Next step is for us to go and find some obsidian. We also can upgrade this even more. If we go back here, I noticed something a little special here, guys. There was a redstone alloy in one of these chests, and it had some modifiers on it. Yup, there it is. We can use it to upgrade our Paxel here even further. And if you guys really want to find some compressed iron, I'll show you guys an easy way to get it. Unfortunately, there's not an exposed lava pool anywhere on the minimap, but that's completely fine. Guess we're gonna have to look for it. And this running shoes is incredible now, isn't it? If we only had some step assist, it's gonna be that much better. We want to help some spiders now. We can make ourselves like back real quick. We only need 4 pieces of string. I'm also looking for a specific mob. We're gonna need all these mob swaps as well for some of the mobs that we want to have in our mob farm. Alright, that's not too bad. We get a bunch of string and feathers. I'll keep that in mind because I usually struggle to find the initial 4 pieces of strings that you need for the pack. If you want to get some early compressed iron, you can do that. And that creeper is going to give us some compressed iron. So you can do that instead. It's probably a whole lot easier than scavenging from a village, but I'll leave that up to you. You guys can decide that for yourselves. Okay, let's sleep through the night. Let's make some more chests. Now the next thing that we want to craft is this, a crude repair kit. We also want to craft a nice pack, which is just a bunch of string and a bunch of leather and a chest combined. And if we combine that with our last remaining 8 pieces of iron, we will get ourselves an iron pack. That's gonna make my life like 1,000 times easier. Anyways, we can fill our crude repair kit with whatever material that we make our tools from. My Paxel here is made out of compressed iron, so now I can infinitely repair my thing. I'm also gonna make ourselves a red alloy sword. Probably a little bit better than this. Let's check it. Yeah, just a tad bit better though. Probably not worth upgrading. We can make ourselves some tip upgrades, but I don't think it's gonna be necessary, to be honest with y'all. Alright. Now I want to find some lava. I'm using my minimap. There's some lava over there. Alright, we've arrived to our destination. Some lava. And this is why we wanted to find some compressed iron, because we can mine. We already can get ourselves some obsidian. 60 obsidian, I think it's gonna be enough. We can always come back and get some more, so I'm not too worried about that. But man, I'm not looking forward to going all the way back to my base. Meh, it is what it is. I do have the amphibian boots or the aqua walkers, so does that mean that I take damage when I go into the water? Hopefully it doesn't mean that. And I don't lose my run. Or grab some of this wood on my way as well. Alright, let's see. Do I take fall damage? I probably shouldn't risk it now, should I? Let's see, man. Alright, you don't take fall damage. Cool. Here's the deal, guys. We're gonna make ourselves some more templates using our wooden knife. I'm gonna make a bunch of these. And with all this obsidian that we have, we're gonna make ourselves some armor. Just like so. Even though this obsidian armor doesn't provide you with, let's say, max health or speed or whatever, what it does though is give you a lot of early on protection, and we're gonna need that. Let's go down here and get ourselves some resources. Hopefully we can find some diamonds as well. So I made a little mine shaft right here. We're gonna mark it so I don't lose it. Now we want to find some diamonds real quick, just so I can rest easy, because we're gonna need some diamonds for some recipes. I see diamonds, guys. Already found some diamonds. Incredible. How much are you gonna give me? Fortune 3? 8 diamonds. Not too bad. Not too shabby. And by the way, we can also mine osmium with compressed iron, so it's really good. I have 50 iron already. There's no way I mined 50 iron. That's just like, I don't believe it. We did get lucky with that villager, but you guys can do the same thing if you really want Fortune 3 pickaxe early on. Low key, it goes really hard. Here we go, some more diamonds. Yay, 26 diamonds. Holy moly. That is a lot of diamonds already. Alright, I think I'm ready to leave. Before I leave though, I've been looking to mob swap some endermen here. Let's go do that real quick. You guys are scary. You guys are pretty annoying to deal with, huh? We can eat this heart. Does he have like rapid fire on his bow or something? And it's probably a smart idea to kill these endermen. I can't get a break, man. Holy. So let's attempt to kill this enderman here. Hopefully I don't die. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Actually, I have pretty decent armor, so I don't really have to worry about him that much. Drops an ender pearl, which is really good, because then now we can craft a gateway. I also need to mob swap that creeper. Let's do that real quick. Ace, don't explode. Oh my god, that was so scary. But this sword is actually kind of amazing. It has high attack speed but low damage, but attack speed kind of makes up for it. Like, that's not too bad now, isn't it? We should probably stop being greedy. To be honest with you guys, I want to find some more diamonds, because I'm a dopamine addict and I like the feeling of finding diamonds. Wow, it was definitely worth it to do this. It was definitely worth to keep checking. We've got so much gold now. I don't know what's happening. I'm getting so many resources. This usually doesn't happen. And I did see those diamonds. There's a spawner here as well. Alright, let's see how many diamonds we're gonna get. This is fun. It's like gambling. Alright, it's only 3 ore. Only 3 diamond ore. But from 26 to 30. Aw, only gave me 4. 4 diamonds is 4 diamonds after all, so I can't really complain. And I think I need to kill a boss to advance my loot tier. You guy's quite tanky though now, isn't he? There we go, he's down. Really not interested in whatever he dropped there. Man, this loot is terrible. But I'll take this capacitor though. Oh, some more diamonds. We had 30, right? 31. What happened to my Fortune 3? I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I need one more mob from the caves. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find it, this mob. One of the last mob swaps that we need to do, and I think I see one. Is that one right there? Come on here. Alright. There's a lot of skeletons here. Oh my god. I need to run. Before we leave, I did notice some more diamonds. So we have 31. How much is that gonna give us? 52! Holy. Man, I'm just a dopamine addict. I mean, come on, that's pretty sick, right? From 31 to 43 or 52? Come on, that's pretty sick. Alright, enough is enough, guys. I'm gonna stop being greedy. Let's go back. Yay, we made it back and we didn't die. Alright, I'm sorry. I'll never do that again, I promise. Okay, we need to fix some of our storage. Let's do that real quickly. We'll craft some redstone torches. Make some sophisticated chests. Oh man, I can't place these. Why is that complicated to place? I don't get it. Don't worry guys, we'll fix this up later on. I promise. Bear with me here guys. So our mining trip was really successful. And I really don't want to waste any of my materials that I worked so hard for. We have a bunch of furnaces. Let's process some of this copper. And the reason that we want to process some copper is that we're going to be able to make some hammers. Using those hammers, we're going to crush some of this iron, even though it's quite unnecessary because we have a lot. Because Fortune 3 is a little broken from the looks of it. Let's also set up our nether portal right here. With all this copper that we smelted, we're going to make ourselves a copper ore hammer. That's going to give us 2 stacks of iron powder, and then with this we're gonna get some more iron. We get some iron going. We should probably also chunk load this area because we're gonna go to the nether here shortly. We also want to get some gold going. I don't know what I did, my game lagged. We're gonna get some gold going just like so, and some more iron because why the hell not. All right, enough copper. Now we want to see some iron and gold. With this we'll be able to go to the nether. Hopefully I don't die like an idiot. That'll be great because the nether is a scary place, especially if you're playing hardcore, you know. But I'm confident with my ability. We'll be able to make it out alive, I hope. Let's get some quick glowstone. See, I don't know what this is, guys. Like, is there like a spawner or something that should I be scared of this place? It just looks so weird to me. I don't even know. But we get some ancient debris already. Things to look out for, things that we want. We just want to get a couple of blaze rods and get the hell up out of here. Now you might be thinking, why do you need these blaze rods? Do you want to make a ender tank or something? No, we want to make a vacuum hopper. He has 50 HP, man. These things are so annoying, like... They're probably one of the most annoying things to deal with in the game. Like, no joke. But this loot, though. Wow. This loot is just so good, huh? Is that what I think it is? Is that a netherite block right in front of me? It is a block of netherite. Sure, dude. Oh my god, look at that. Alright, we need to get the hell out of there. What are you supposed to do early game against these guys? They're just so insane. They deal so much damage. To be fair though, guys, this area is kind of risky. So only come here once you're prepared. Because you're basically just one shot away from dying. We finally managed to find a wither spawner. Not a wither spawner, sorry, a blaze spawner. But it's kind of risky to go in, huh? Let's play it safe. Want to light this place up. Oh man. Flew all the way over there. How the hell am I supposed to get him? Alright, that's 3 blaze rods. And that's plenty enough. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Okay, so we are presented with a choice here. Make some netherite tools or crimson iron. I don't know, I don't want to make netherite tools quite yet, so I'm gonna hold off on that. To be honest with y'all, even though we have 9 pieces, we can make a paxel just like this one. Okay, so let's start building this mob farm. It's not gonna be anything fancy though. Alright, so I changed my mind, guys. Before we make the mob farm, let's make ourselves an XP obelisk. And for that, we're gonna need a primitive alloy smelter, which is gonna be our first machine. We need to get some grains of infinity. You get that by setting deep slate on fire. Have some more deep slate. being made here. We're gonna need 3 furnaces and voila, that's how you make a primitive alloy smelter. I know everything looks terrible right now, but we'll fix it up, don't worry, I promise. And if we combine some soul sand and gold, if we combine these both, we should get some solarium. And with all that solarium that we're gonna get, we're gonna be able to craft ourselves a nice XP obelisk. Now using this XP obelisk, we can pump out all that experience inside of it and get some buckets of experience. Because if you combine a mob swap, such as this one, Creeper, with some seeds and a bucket of experience, you're gonna get the mob spawn egg. You can change the regular mob spawners that we have plenty of. We're gonna need to make a sag mill, just like so. And this needs power, so we're also gonna have to make ourselves a generator. Make a Sterling generator real quick. Alright, let's start generating some power. Right now we can get some quartz dust, finally. Don't worry guys, we're gonna fix everything up. We just need to get ourselves the XP obelisk. And now guys, we can make ourselves a tank. Any tank will do, but let's go with Ender IOs. And we can do this. So store all XP and push down here. That should give us some XP juice. And now we're ready to start making our mob farms. I'm gonna plot this area out in just a little bit. This is why it's kind of a mess right now. It's not gonna be anything special. We're gonna fix everything up and work on our base a little bit as well on top of it. Alright, so I finished plotting this out. This is how it's gonna look like. Mob's gonna spawn in, mob masher in the middle. They're all gonna die. The first monsters that we're gonna be spawning are going to be the cave creepers, because they give you a lot of good stuff, as well as the endermen. We have a bunch of chicken feed here. Those are gonna be the most useful to us early on, because ender pearls are really useful early on. And the cave creepers are really good as well, because they drop all the different ores, I think, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna place 2 of them right there. Now the last thing that we need to get is a chicken. Hopefully I can find a chicken. We also need to mob swap the chicken. And we're gonna make a chicken spawner as well. It's basically gonna provide us with infinite amount of chickens. Oh, I see a chicken on the minimap. Let's go get it. I see you. Alright. I was kind of afraid that I was gonna kill it, but luckily I didn't do that. I can't right click it because all these freaking shrubs. Alright, there we go. Now with this chicken spawn egg, we can turn one of those spawners that we found earlier into a chicken spawner, which will give us more chickens that we can use to make more spawners. Just like that, we have a chicken spawner now. If we give it a comparator, it's only going to turn on if we give it a redstone signal. So I don't have a chicken infestation near my base. I definitely wouldn't like a chicken infestation near my base, not gonna lie. Alright, we need to spawn some chickens now. I don't know why this spawner is not spawning any chickens. Alright, there we go. Oh my god, there's all this music. Just like that, we have a cave creeper spawn egg and an enderman spawn egg. Now, if we give this to the spawners that we have back at home, they should change, if I'm not mistaken. Don't worry guys, once I get this set up, we'll go fix our storage problem. But before we change those spawners, let's work on our mob masher. We're gonna need 3 iron blocks. We're gonna need a total of 8 swords. So let's get to crafting. Alright, that should be our mob masher. Oh, we need 3 more. We needed 3 diamonds, not 1. Diamonds are no problem. Alright, next up we need 40 iron swords, a bunch of gold nuggets, and 40 iron swords. Let's make 20 first. Go with sharpness upgrade. Also need a lot of redstone from the looks of it. Don't worry, the storage is gonna get fixed real soon. Oh, I need to do this a bunch of times as well. Isn't that kind of fun? Now that's 5. Now this thing can one-shot you, by the way. So you gotta be real careful around it since I'm playing hardcore. We're also gonna make some looting upgrades. We made 16, you can only apply 10. It's fine though. Anyways, I'm gonna be real careful around this. You guys just place it right like this. Alright, let's just not turn it on, I guess. We can turn it off and on. Since I'm kinda rich, guys, let's make ourselves a diamond chest. Yeah, we can upgrade it to netherite. We really don't have to do that. So whatever. And then we're gonna make ourselves a stag upgrade real quick. Unfortunately, upgrading that spawner really destroyed my iron supplies. And I'm basically baroque now. I have next to no iron. Okay, so here's what we came up with. This thing is gonna pick up all the drops inside of the mob spawner. For now, it's gonna be right. I'm gonna place it right here. Later on, we're gonna fix it up once we have enough resources. But it's fine, man. It doesn't look the best, but it's fine, man. It's fine. I'm gonna go gold tier here, which is gonna destroy my gold supplies, but I think it's worth it. No? Alright, we should be able to upgrade this. We're almost ready to turn this on, so let's go do that real quick. But like I said, guys, we're gonna fix everything up later on. I promise I'm gonna fix everything up. And because we're spawning Enderman, it's obviously a great idea to get this inhibitor. Okay, that should be everything. We just need to power these spawners. And that should be it. Later on, we are gonna be able to have access to some special kind of glass. For now, we don't have it. We should probably close this off as well. Alright, we should start getting mob spawns now. Yeah, look at that. We're already getting some ender pearls. We're gonna push XP to the top. We're getting a lot of ender pearls, but we're not getting any cave creepers. Why? Not seeing any cave creepers for some reason. I think there might be a special condition for that. I'm not sure what the condition is. We're gonna switch the cave creepers with iron golems, because we kinda need some iron, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Alright, we're back in business. Alright, looks like we're getting iron. We can upgrade those spawners later on. For now, I'm kinda happy with what we have so far. Next thing that we wanna do is fix our storage. Alright guys, I'm gonna show you something that is ridiculously overpowered. But don't tell anybody, okay? We don't want this to be nerfed. It's actually that freaking powerful. There's this mod called Integrated Dynamics. I know a lot of you have heard of it before. And in case you haven't, it's basically like a logic programming mod. Mostly, but there's something special about this. There's a thing that not many people know about. And that is, you can get wireless storage that you can access from any range and any dimension. And it is extremely cheap as well. So, and if that's not broken enough, it doesn't consume power on top of that. So whoever made it this way doesn't know about balancing anything, to be honest. Like, there is no drawback. There is no consumption of energy or anything like that. You just basically need some ender pearls. You need a squeezer. And you're gonna have a wireless inventory system that works across dimensions and for extremely cheap. Here's the thing that we wanted to find. We need to find some mineral. Alright, let's get down to business. So, the first item that we want to make is called a squeezer. You're also going to need a button. And since we're starting to get more materials, I'm getting more comfortable with my situation. So let's make some pipes. A bunch of these. Some item pipes. We'll also make ourselves a pipe wrench real quick. Let's go to sleep real quick. So first step, make yourselves a squeezer. Item pipe. Boom, into that. Put some of these mineral logs in. We should have some saplings. Do we have saplings? Oof, it would have been really bad if we didn't get saplings. I would have had to go back there again and try to find some more. We're gonna need a drying basin, which requires some ink sacs. Luckily, we do have that. We just need to craft it like so. And that should be your drying basin. Drying basin, want to connect it like this. Put a chest down, a regular chest, not a special sophisticated chest, I guess. I'm gonna pump out of there. Oh, before we do that, you can set it up like this immediately, but we're gonna put glass in here. Let's cover this hole up real quick. Alright, we're gonna put a fluid tank right back here. Boom, boom. We're gonna pump out, out, out. put a button down and start squeezing all this mineral. We're gonna make like 4 mineral glass. Just in case, I'm not sure how much we need. And after we finish with all this mineral glass, just get regular mineral. All of my inventory problems are gonna get fixed soon. Don't worry guys, I know this looks bad. You gotta trust the process though. If you really don't want to do this way, you can make a mechanical squeezer. A whole lot better than this, but it requires power. Because we're buffering in a tank, this shouldn't be that bad. The hardest part of doing this, which is to get some photo chorus, and if you dry this photo chorus, we will get the purple stuff. I don't know what it is called. It's just crystallized chorus. With all of that crystallized chorus, you're gonna need 8 ender pearls total. My mob farm is doing pretty good. I already have 250 ender pearls. Alright, let's get to crafting. We're gonna need some item interfaces, 12 total, that should be enough. Next up, we're gonna need some storage terminals. Guys, I forgot that we needed some sticky pistons. Luckily, we have rice in the pack. Oh, the market guy's gonna die like that. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. It was an honest mistake. I promise. Actually, a mistake. I don't like killing villagers, guys. By the way, I completely forgot that we were playing hardcore. I made some rice slime balls. Now we can make some sticky pistons. Let's go back to crafting. Alright, so I have some good news, guys. We now have a scuffed ME system. Man, I really hate these wandering traders, man. I don't like killing villagers. Like, they're getting on my nerves. What this means is that we gotta have a little bit of a scuffed ME system. Let's set this up though real quick. Now we have access to all these inventories. Amazing. But we're not done yet, obviously, because we're still not wireless yet. We're gonna have to work on it a little bit. Before we do that though, let's make some iron upgrades. Okay, so here's a quick recap of what we did. We made these item interfaces. What this allows us to do is basically access the items inside of these chests from this terminal. Okay, which is really good on its own. We can take this a step further as well. Let's make some more upgrades. We need some more redstone. I'm pretty sure we're almost out of redstone, unfortunately. With this, we can make ourselves an omnidirectional connector. Now, if you don't know what this does, if you just place it like that and you get yourself a portable storage terminal, what this allows you to do is basically have infinite range wireless access to that system that we have there. And like I said, if that wasn't good enough for you, you don't have to use any power, and it's pretty stupid, not gonna lie. It feels like cheating a little bit. So I decided to come down here to get some amethyst. It should be enough. Alright, so we just made this portable storage terminal. If we right click on the omnidirectional connector, we will link it. And that's pretty much all we gotta do. Next up, we want to make some waste stones. So let's get to doing that. Have one right here for our home. Call it home. We also should make one for the nether. I'm gonna place this right here, call it nether. And this works in the nether also, just so you guys can see that I'm not lying to you. And it doesn't even require any power. It's just so amazing, right? Alrighty, we need to work on our gear a little bit because our gear currently sucks. There is something called a disenchantment table. Disenchanter, yep. We can get some of these enchantments off. We had an anvil, I don't know where I put it. Oh, it's right there. There might be a way for me to duplicate these enchantments. If I'm able to do that. Did they remove the typewriter? I'm not actually sure what it's called. There used to be a typewriter that you can copy enchantment books. I don't see it, so we're not going to be able to duplicate this book here, but that's fine. We can get protection 4 on my chest piece. Right now, I'm not done with my mob farm. We need to work on it just a little bit more. It's already produced us 400 iron and 500 ender pearls. Even more than that. I want to go try to find a slime somewhere. Hopefully I'll be able to find a slime spawner. Finding slimes is really annoying though, isn't it? I think this that biome gives you that debuff. Oh, nice. We did find a slime. Incredible. Have some mob swaps here. Let's try not to die. I can't see anything. Alright, we found a slime. We can go back now. Try not to die though. Alright, there we go. We're back home. We'll sleep. We're gonna have to expand our mob farm as well, because we're also gonna need to fit in creepers and skeletons. And you guys are my favorite. Our spawners are not fully upgraded, so it's not gonna be the most efficient. We're gonna be getting slimes now. Incredible. We're not done though, because we still have to get some creepers and some skeletons. You guys know the drill by now. Let's give these a redstone comparator. Skeletons and creepers. Nice. Later on we're going to be able to make all these different glasses that are going to allow us to view what's inside of there without allowing light to go through them. Until then we're going to have to suffer for a little bit. I should probably make this glass because you can break it and you can pick it back up, unlike the regular glass. Please man, I just want to... Stop it, mob fans. What? Dude, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why is it doing that? Why is it doing that, man? Stop, guys. Like, what are you doing? Alright. You happy now? Let's fill this up with stone. Okay, so, hopefully, everything is gonna work now. We're already getting some gunpowder and some bones. So everything is working just fine. Amazing. We're gonna start getting all these different rare drops. And using these rare mob drops, we can make some fertile essence. And with all this fertile essence, we'll be able to make some lily pads of fertility. That's why we did all of that. For now though, let's just work on our infrastructure. So the first thing we're gonna wanna make is some pumps. This one. A bucket of water and a bucket of lava. And if we mix those with 2 iron pickaxes and a diamond block and some obsidian, we're gonna get ourselves a pump. I don't have enough obsidian. What do you mean I don't have enough obsidian? Because it's all in my pack. Okay. We're gonna make ourselves a ranged pump. Okay. Hold up, we're not done yet. We're gonna go down to lava level. Man, I really don't want to die now. Return to sender. No. Return to sender. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I made a mistake. I needed a little bit of coal. I have no coal. So, yeah, that's the thing. If we manage to find ourselves another fortress, we'll be able to get some coal. We can get some wither skeleton kills. I'm also gonna mob swap. Whoa. A wither skull. A wither skeleton, I mean. Right, another fortress should be somewhere around here. Hopefully we find it real soon because I'm starting to get a little bit impatient. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I definitely shouldn't be doing this. But whatever, man. So we've arrived to our destination. We should be really careful here. One mistake is gonna cost me my life. Alright, let's go. Vampiric gloves. I like the sound of that. Nice, we did get some coal. Not sure if that's gonna be enough coal though. I'm like really interested in finding like silk touch or something like that. Rage gloves. What do these do? +1 experience. Blah, blah, blah. So the more you get hit, the more damage you do. That's pretty cool. But it's not cool enough. They almost got me. Not quite though. You have this golden apple. I wasn't really paying attention to my HP. I took so much damage there. Alright, we should be good to go now. That blaze sniped me really hard. Now I want to put a waystone down here because it's another fortress, right? There's some vibranium over there as well. Whew. Alright, I think we're chilling for the most part. We're going to close that off. We're also going to make another waypoint. Harpstone, I mean. We're going to call this... Where should I put this, man? I definitely don't want to have a little accident here. Call this pump. A good place for it is right there. We're going to make ourselves a magmator. A basic tier magmator. Or magmator. Which requires clay. Really, I don't have any clay? Of course I don't have any clay. Like, why would I get some clay? I basically never had a reason to. We'll also make a simple magnet. It's gonna be useful later on. Alright, we can go back to our pump. We're gonna need some buckets of lava, that is. We're gonna use that to make some dielectric powder. But all this dielectric powder, we're gonna make some of these dielectric rods. And just like that, we made ourselves a magmator. Once we give this a little bit of a kickstart, using a bucket of lava, the pump is gonna start working, and it's gonna start pumping out lava for us. Let's force load this area as well. Now the next thing that we're gonna need is a tank. A dimensional tank, that is. I already ran out of all that iron I put in. Lol. Alright, let's get back to crafting this. We're gonna need a bunch of this, and we're gonna need a bunch of these. I really need to fix my redstone situation. Alright, once we get ourselves some cauldrons, we're gonna be able to make these dimensional tanks. There we go. We're gonna basically place this right there. We're gonna get filled with lava. We're back home. Let's make some more magmators. We're burning through all of our material really quick, because we're doing a lot of crafting. It is to be expected, of course. Alright, this should be enough to generate some starter power. Just for now, for the time being. Alright, all of these magmators are gonna start making me some power, as you guys can see. Before I do anything else though, I'm gonna go down to the mine shaft that we have. I'm gonna start upgrading some of my gear because it's a little bit lackluster. Ouch, that wasn't good. That's definitely not the entrance now, isn't it? That's my entrance right there. Now, the reason that we came down here, we're gonna find some lead, some platinum. I think that's tin. We're gonna have a little bit of a mining session real quick. Alright, that was really close. I definitely don't want to die randomly. Like, if I just die randomly like that, that'll be like nothing short of depressing, to be honest. So let's focus up. Man, I tell you what, guys, I'm really struggling to find any platinum. I only found like 5 pieces of platinum. I've been looking for platinum for like a hot minute. Didn't know it was this rare. The last time I was playing, I was finding platinum. There was platinum everywhere. When you try to look for it, I can't even see. Oh, there's some diamonds. Like, I found way more diamonds than platinum. That's lead. Miss, where is this platinum at, man? Hurry up, man. I need to do some things. Some more diamonds. That's exactly what I needed. Alright, guys, I've had enough. I've had enough. Sleep the night. Alright, the reason that I wanted platinum is because I'm gonna upgrade all my tools to Enderium. After we're done with that, we're gonna fight the Wither. I can't help but notice that we're chewing through our iron supply like it's nothing. We should probably also take the time to upgrade some of these furnaces. Diamond tier furnace, go factory upgrade, factory augment rather. I'm gonna place this down right there. Boom. Should be getting some RF. Wait, you can smelt books? What the hell? I didn't know that. Actually, we are generating enough power. A little unexpected. If we mix some lead, some platinum, and ender pearls, we will get ourselves some enderium, right? Yep. Let's make a lot of this stuff. A little bit of it. We can go here and smelt it real quick. Okay, so I crafted some enderium gear, which is gonna be amazing. I'm pretty sure we have a book, a sharpness 3 book somewhere. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. We have a sharpness 4, I think. Is that 4 or 6? Either way, we have a really good enchanted book here for our sword. Now, the reason that we're preparing so much is because we're gonna go attempt to fight the wither. Hopefully it goes good. But I don't think I'm ready for the wither quite yet, because I need some of these relic apples, which require emeralds and diamonds. I'm kind of broke right now. We're also gonna start farming wither skeletons at our base. So let me set this up real quick. Okay, so now we should be spawning some wither skeletons, but we need one last thing. It's called a decapitator. Where is it? Beheading, actually. It's a lot of iron. How much is the maximum? 10? So 20 iron helmets and 20 gold helmets. Alright, let's upgrade my tools even further. So what does this do? Oh, it makes it go way faster. Sure, I guess. We're gonna have some diamond tool rods. We're getting a lot of armor here, unfortunately. Was completely fine. We're getting coal as well. That's pretty good. Alright, the next thing we want to work on is some heart canisters. We already made the heart amulet. So we're gonna need a lot of these relic apples. Unfortunately, I'm not rich enough right now, but there's a little bit of a trick that we're gonna be doing. First though, let's make some pocket storage real quick. And if I'm not mistaken, this is basically like a dank null. We did pick ourselves a brewing stand. Let's place that right there. We also have a lot of blaze rods, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, indeed. Let's get some blaze powder real quickly. We're gonna make ourselves a pestle real quick. Let's craft a mortar. If we combine this with some diamonds, we should be able to get some diamond oresite powder. We'll also be able to make some emerald oresite powder. Now, if we blast this, I think we have a blasting furnace. Alright, inside of this furnace, we can blast this diamond oresite powder, which will give us this powder that we can brew to get some diamondite. And if I'm not mistaken, we can extend it. Or no, we can't. We're also going to do the same thing for emerald. Also, we can do this now, by the way. Completely forgot. We can have a dimensional chest at level 1. Everything is going to go back into there. And then back here, we can make an importer. An item importer. Make another one of those dimensional chests. And place it right here. Get a variable card. We can place that right there. That's gonna import all those items back in our system. All the stuff that we smelt here are basically gonna go back into the system automatically. We still need to work on our power situation though. Not gonna lie to you. And our mob farm low-key is so effective that we already have 24 wither skulls. Isn't that kind of amazing, guys? Let's start brewing up our concoction of oresite. This will allow us to basically get a bunch of diamonds for free, a bunch of emeralds. I think if we farm Vindicators, we can get a lot of emeralds as well. But anyways, guys, we're almost done with the episode. We're just gonna kill a couple of withers, max out my HP, and we'll call it a day. I've been playing for a little bit. I'll be back though. I'll be back soon, so don't worry. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the next episode. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. If you guys didn't know, there we go. Sometimes you get this enriched mineral log. And if you get yourself a cardboard box, okay, and you save it You make yourself an extractor and you get a bucket. You also need a drawer. Let's make one really quickly. And you put your extractor on top of the mineral log next to some water. And you put a drawer right on top. You're gonna get infinite amounts of berries. And if you make yourself a juicer, I already made one, just like this. You can use 3 of those berries to make some juice. And you get this cheaty freaking food. Anyway, I was trying to find some emeralds. Let's go back to doing that. Kinda got distracted there a little bit, not gonna lie. And I really didn't have an easy time finding all these emeralds, man. It took way longer than I expected, man. Holy. But anyways, we have 50 emeralds. We should be able to make some... Let's turn this magnet off though first. We should be able to make some jeweled apples. Unbreaking might be worth it after all, because I kept breaking my pickaxe like crazy after that mining session. Anyways, and of course, to make jeweled apples, what are you gonna need? What do you think you need to make jeweled apples? Oranges? Plums, pears, bananas. I really had to come to this village to get the final apples. Alright, we're gonna need only 10 of these. This took me way longer than I expected. Like, way longer than I expected. We can finally start crafting these heart canisters. We're gonna make 10 of them, which is gonna be a huge help. We only managed to get 9, which is not bad, but it's not 10. I want 10. I think we can eat these to get a quick healing, if I'm not mistaken. We're pretty much ready. I do have some soul sand on me. Before we do such thing though, let's make a data module for the wither. Once we get 6 wither kills, we'll be able to get the wither module. Let's go to the nether real quickly. I'm not sure how hard this is gonna be, to be honest with you guys. Let me set up my inventory, just like this. Alright guys, wish me luck. That was pretty easy. We're gonna have to do this a couple of times though. Oh man, am I gonna die? Wow. Yikes, this is so scary. 2 withers down. We want to get at least a couple more. 3rd time. Honestly guys, it's going way better than I thought it was gonna go. Thought this was gonna be a little bit more difficult. Whoa, this guy's going crazy. But he deals no damage to me for some reason. Maybe my armor is just that broken. Give me a moment, Mr. Wither. I'll be right with you. Okay, that was definitely harder than the last time I fought him. So, yikes. So this is a little bit troublesome. Let's go back home. We have 4 nether stars. That's not enough for me. I'm hoping all these wither explosions don't break this glass. Because if they do, I'm gonna be really sad, guys. Alright guys, wish me luck. Hopefully this glass doesn't explode. Oh, it does. Lol. I don't remember the wither being so freaking annoying. Like, what happened to this guy? Alright, one more fight and we're done with this guy. This is the last one. We should be chilling. Whoa, he's really tanky now. He's healing up as well. Okay, that's just unfair. Luckily though, I have just a plan for this. We're almost ready, guys. We have this enchanted book with infinity. Alright, come here. We need arrows? Alright, come here. That's more like it. I'm almost dead, by the way. One mistake and the run is over. Okay, we're done. Man, that was way harder than you think. Like, what the hell, man? That fight was intense. But hey, we survived, so I guess not too bad after all, wasn't it? That wasn't too bad, right? We got this pretty cool piece of armor here. We want to disenchant it real quick, and we're gonna apply it to our pickaxe, Unbreaking 4. I also forgot to make myself some of this. And by the way, we already have 1,000 berries. Like, isn't that freaking insane? So this is gonna work as a cobblestone generator. But if we put obsidian under it, oops, that was my mistake. It doesn't even consume lava. This is gonna give us man, it's so hilarious that it doesn't even consume lava. It just needs lava flowing lava. It'll make us a bunch of obsidian. This will make us a bunch of cobblestone. Like, that is just so funny, man. Who's balancing this, man? It takes 1 enchanted apple. You need 80 gold blocks. That isn't kind of insane. We almost died a couple of times there, and dying is gonna suck. If I die, I'm gonna be so depressed because I've come so far. I don't want to lose it all. If I lose it all, slip and fall. Wish you went a better way. Break free. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid we're gonna have to call it here. I know that we left so much left to be desired, but in the next episode, we're gonna go even harder, even crazier. We're gonna fix our power gen, and we're actually gonna have something respectable instead of this kind of mess. I know that some of you might be really mad at me for not storing all this energy. Just for you guys that are mad at me, here you go. 4 million RF, not too shabby, obviously not that great. Thank you guys so much for watching this first episode. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next episode, because the next episode we're gonna go really hard. Like, we're gonna automate so many things, and we're gonna build a nice base, and we're gonna get absurdly overpowered. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. See you later.